I haven't written unit tests in a very long time. The reason for this is because it's very slow, tedious, and quite frankly, it's a waste of time. So instead, I built an AI generating unit test that uses Google's Gemini Flash model to fix, run, and iterate over its own unit tests. Here's how you can do it in about 3 minutes. First, you need to create a fresh directory. Then you need to initialize Node, and then you need to install Google Generative AI SDK .env to protect our API keys, and Jest to actually run the tests. The first thing we do is we spin up our Gemini instance. We are actually using the Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite preview because it's very cheap and it's very fast, and most importantly, it can handle our logic. The next thing we do is we use two utility functions, one to actually generate the code and the other to actually test the code. Now for the actual agentic loop, we read the target file and give the AI a strict prompt. We give it maximum 3 attempts. It writes the code, we run the code. If it passes, that's great, but if it fails, we literally take the red error text from the Jest, slap it into a new prompt and say, for example, you failed, here's a stack trace, fix your own code. Let's test it on a trap. I wrote a payment processor that has an asynchronous delay and generates random transaction ID. So what's going to happen now is the AI is going to generate a test case to test a faulty code, and then the test code will fail and it will get pasted back to the AI, and the AI will be able to see that it failed and it will actually correct itself to pass on the second attempt. So as you can see, it's going to fail on the first time. There you go. And it passed on the second time. So it shows that it succeeded. Okay, it's time for the reality check. Are you going to use this to push all your code to production? Of course not. As you can see with the example, the AI actually hallucinates. It is not supposed to replace your workflow. It's supposed to assist and enhance your workflow. So the AI is very good at actually generating code, but it's very terrible at actually verifying it. So your job would be to actually verify yourself. If you give an AI a function that says 2 plus 2 equals 5, the AI doesn't know the difference between an expected output and an actual output. So it will just give you something that passes its test environment. This entire script is open source. You can access the GitHub link in the description below. Hit like if you want to see more AI automation videos, and I'll see you in the next one.